guys, welcome to the YouTube video. It is Freeland. Today we're going to make some breakfast quesadillas. I just pulled out my new knives that I got for graduation and I want to show you guys what they look like because I'm going to be using them to cut. Look how beautiful these are. These are Japanese knives. I have one already that's actually pretty big, and then I really wanted this set that I saw. They are so wrapped because these are pretty dangerous if you just have them about. So yeah, the only one that isn't unwrapped is I think the biggest one right here. This is pretty great knives. They look really beautiful. So, but today I'm gonna be using this knife right here. Or should I use this one? Let's see. I think I'm gonna use this one. This one's pretty long. I think I'm gonna use the shortest one. So let's use these knives. So we're making breakfast quesadillas. I think breakfast quesadillas is pretty much one of the easiest things you can make if you don't know how to cook. And I feel like it just tastes really good. And if you are on the go or you have somewhere to be, I think breakfast quesadillas are the best thing to make. And if you are just wanting to eat something yummy and you're not gonna gain 5 pounds in a day after eating this for breakfast, and you'll still feel light and airy. So for breakfast quesadillas, you can either do turkey bacon, pork bacon, whatever bacon or meat that you like. I'm gonna use both bacon and sausage because I have a lot of bacon and I want to get rid of it. And for the sausage, I got all of this from Costco. The jalapeno sausage from Trader Joe's is actually really great. I'm gonna use I think I'm gonna use one sausage, we'll see. But I'm gonna cut these up because I want them to fit in the quesadillas. Turkey bacon right here. Also got this from Costco. There's so many. I'm gonna use 3 turkey bacons because I'm really trying to get rid of the turkey bacon. I like turkey bacon, don't get me wrong, it's just a lot of it. I'm just going to also chop this up thinly because you want it to fit in your quesadilla. If there's too much food in your quesadilla, it will not close and you'll just have a taco. And if you want a taco, make yourself a taco. But I'm going for quesadillas today. So you're just gonna turn your fire on. I like to use non-stick pans. I actually got these from Amazon. These are from Korea and I love these freaking pans. It works so well. So we're gonna use, you don't even need oil for this, but I like to add a little bit of oil, so I'm gonna add some real quick. As you can see, I add a little bit of oil. It looks a little crazy, but our pan is already getting super hot because it is non-stick. Here's our chopped up meat. We're just going to add it. Oh, I'm trying to record and do this, so let's take out all the meat and just throw it in here. Your eggs are gonna be last, guys. So you're probably like, girl, where's the eggs? Your eggs are gonna be last. I like my eggs super fluffy, so I always like to make them last so they taste much fresher and it doesn't get cold fast. So you're just gonna let your meat sit in here. Let's start mixing. Oop, my hand's in the way. Yeah, just a good little mix. And with these sausages, if you see some yellow liquid oozing out, it's cheese. These sausages are stuffed with cheese, and it looks like there's more turkey bacon than sausage. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut up some more sausage. Okay, I just added some more sausage. It is cooking. It smells really good in this house. As you can see kind of closely, you see like the sausage. Oh, it's gonna see me. So honestly, for oil, if you want, I like to use sesame seed oil. It actually adds a lot of flavor, and I love the way it tastes in anything. It's not super strong unless you add a lot of it. So it just adds another extra amount of flavor. So if you have sesame oil, I would tell you to use that instead. I ran out of mine, so I used olive oil, but definitely try sesame oil. All right, our sausage and turkey bacon is about done. You can cook it as long as you want. It matters how you like it. If you like your sausages and your bacon super crispy, I would leave it in here longer. If you like it like this, I would just put it in here until it starts browning up a little bit like this and it smells really good. So yeah, that's what I would do. So I'm gonna take this out now and then we're gonna start cooking the eggs. Okay, I cleaned up my pan a little bit, but I'm gonna keep it in here because there's still sausage and bacon grease. And if you add your eggs to this, it's gonna have a good amount of seasoning to it. So all you have to add is some salt, pepper, and garlic and paprika. Not too much seasoning, and I feel like the bacon grease definitely adds seasoning to the eggs. So if you have a lot of crusties, scrape them out and just throw that away, but keep some of the bacon grease in the pan. So I'm gonna start adding the eggs in here because it can start getting super hot quickly. So let's do this. I don't know if you can tell, but I did add 3 eggs. I'm gonna use the same spatula. I added a little bit of butter too, and I'm just gonna mix it up. Okay, eggs are seasoned and it looks super fluffy. Boom, just like that. This is exactly how I like my eggs. Just gonna mix it a little bit more with the seasoning a little bit. But now you're gonna turn off your pan and you are just going to grab your eggs, bring them to the side, just like this, and then pour them in your bowl with your meat and your bacon. Okay, now it's time to start making our quesadillas. So I have the super fluffy soft ones. These are my favorite. I usually like to get the low carb one. They're in a blue pack and they still taste the same and they're soft and fluffy. It's just that they did not have them this time, which was kind of sad, but it's all good in the hood. But these also taste really good. I usually, when I'm just making a cheese quesadilla, will use 2, like one on top, one on bottom. But I'm gonna fold them in half like this. So the key to making a good quesadilla is to not put too much filling inside the quesadilla, because if you put too much, it's going to look like a literal taco and it's gonna be big and puffy, and you don't want that. You want a soft, flat, yummy, cheesy quesadilla, and the cheese won't melt that good either. So you're gonna get your quesadilla, okay? Get a good size one, not too small. These are just my example quesadillas. I'm gonna do this one right here. This is a good quesadilla. Okay, you're going to heat up your pan. With these, I'm gonna add a little bit of butter because I like making crunchy, yummy quesadillas. I want my outside to be crunchy, but I want my inside to be soft and fluffy. Just any type of cheese you want. There is I like to use the slices and I like to use shredded. But today, since all I have right now is slices, that's what we're using. We have Chipotle pepper jack, Colbert jack, sharp cheddar. I like Chipotle pepper jack. It tastes really good to me. You can use mix and match the cheeses you want. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my slices. My pan's already getting hot, so I'm gonna add my butter really quickly. Just get a little slice of butter. Let's open this some more because our pan is getting really hot already. Okay. Slice of butter. Boom. Okay, add it on your pan. Get it all around your pan. You are going to place your quesadilla in there, okay? Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. For me, I like to make sure my butter is everywhere in the pan, okay? All right, then I get my tortilla. I put it down and I let it get all the butter on one side. Flip it over. Let it get all the butter on the other side. If you have butter like this, just spread it around. Okay, boom. So that way it's buttery on both sides. I have to clean up my mess real quick. Then whatever side has the most butter, that's the side you want to cook it on, because that means the more butter, the crispier. So if one side has the most butter, turn it over, because that's the side you want to be your outside of your quesadilla. Okay, so it's already just getting a little hot. You can see it's starting to pop up like this. Add your toppings. So we're gonna add some cheese, the meat, and we're gonna close it up. Let me show y'all real quick. Okay, we added our cheese and our meat. We put it on one side. You can add a little bit more. We'll add a little bit more. Just like that, okay? Now we're gonna grab it and we are going to flip this bad boy over. I'm using one hand, so this looks a little complicated. I kind of overfilled it a little bit because I'm big right now. It's breakfast. So, there we go. Boom, just like that. Bring it to the side a little bit. Make sure you keep your toppings in there. I'm gonna turn down my heat because that means it's too hot. And I'm gonna get all this stuff with the napkin right here. Okay, I flipped over my quesadilla. As you can see, I hope not too much spilled. It doesn't look like it. Boom, you just want it to look crispy on both sides. Your inside meat is already cooked. So you want your quesadilla to be crunchy. This is the other sides and toppings. If I could show you guys better in the light. Not that good looking right now, but you'll see once we're done. So oh my gosh, my crusty nails. I'm gonna show you guys once we're completely done with the quesadillas, but that is pretty much how you do it. So let's plate this real quick. All right, oops. Our quesadillas are done. This is my little brother's. He chose Colby Jack for his cheese, but this is what it's giving. It's giving a breakfast quesadilla. Let's see if that has a crunch sound. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Mine has much more stuff in it, but smells good. I'm gonna add some hot sauce. You can add whatever seasoning and toppings you want. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned how to make a bomb breakfast quesadilla. Bye.